Okay, today I will be listening to Vanisher, Horizon Scraper by Quadeca. I have done I Didn't Mean to Haunt You. I've done Scrapyard. I love them both. And now we're here. Going into this, I know basically nothing. From what I've seen online, the visuals seem kind of like sailory, oceanic. But yeah, I haven't heard any of the singles or anything, so I don't fully know what I'm in for. So forgive me if I don't pick up on everything. As always, you know the drill. Full uncut reaction is on Patreon. Social media links are in the description. And yeah, first track is No Questions Asked. Definitely has kind of a like natural, more earthy sound to it. Yeah, definitely feels uneasy. Are so pretty. All right. Nice. Setting the scene. I'll be there when no one else is. That's nice. I love how it kind of gently built as it went on. Love the instrumental. Love all the stacks of vocals at the end. That's a great way to just like immediately give me chills. Sounded really beautiful, but also definitely eerie. Yeah. Let's see what it leads to. Next is Waging War.
Surrender to my heart. When I'm hot, that's the way I make it. Back the seas and I see me there. He's been waiting long. When my heart becomes whole again, I cannot become.
That's pretty. detail in this is crazy. It sounds so haunting. I am sensing some inner conflict, both in the lyrics and in the sound. It kind of sounds like the song is teetering between like tranquility and a little bit of harshness, which I guess fits with the title of the song. And lyrically, obviously seems like he's lost the repeated "Who am I? I'm too vulnerable to kill. Is that how you see yourself? You're no killer in my eyes, but you should see it for yourself. But you're not too proud to cry. I'm too vulnerable to kill, but I'm not too proud to die. Never was and never will. So you took a couple lives, but don't even know how to die. I've been vulnerable for years. You're still figuring out how to die." Interesting. I've been going back and forth on whether I should read the Genius annotations, but I think, want to read them after I tell you what I think, just to make sure that I'm kind of staying on track. I don't know if this is like completely a concept album like I Didn't Mean to Haunt You was, but I do kind of want to make sure that I'm not completely lost. Quadeca's Waging War references the character's war in his head with his pessimistic existential thoughts. It's also referring to the waging war the waves have constantly at sea. Aleka's part in this song resembles a loved one or a conscience of the character in the story. She has her doubts about him going on his journey and is scared he might opt for the common solution. People often tend to take when they are not in the best mental state. The last verse further amplifies that thought. Quadeca is aware that his journey might seem like a suicidal wish, but he makes it clear he won't be making that mistake, no matter how hard it will get later on. Interesting. Let's get into Ruin My Life. Definitely a lot of oceanic sounding sounds so far. That guitar is so pretty.
When I was young, I was so certain. I thought that I would find my person. Still I am young, or so they tell me. If this back turned, God hung up inside. So I might have to ruin my life to make it. So your boots right where you left off. Don't get too cute.
It sounds so
They're
nice.
watching you set off out past the rocks that chose to be better guiding on. It's both for forever. I was picked first on the losing team. I was every
those drums. I love this one. I love them all so far, but I especially love this one. Yeah, again, hearing all those vocal layers in the refrain is so good. Yeah, that one was kind of unreal. Sounded really lovely. The lyrics are a bit concerning. Seems like he just wants to find freedom no matter the consequences. I might have to ruin my life to make it mine. Like, he just wants to be liberated from everything, which is kind of a worrying way of thinking. Like, I've been there and it's usually not a good sign. You know, I feel like a common thread with a lot of my personal favorite artists is that they kind of create their own universe with their music, and it feels like they transport you there when you listen. And I definitely think that that's the case with Quadeca. Like, it's just so evocative and it feels like I'm listening to a movie in my head when I listen to the music. And I just think having the ability to paint pictures with sound is so fucking impressive, and I love when artists are able to do that. Speaking of movies, I do know that there is a movie to go with this album. People have been telling me to also watch the movie, which maybe I'll do, but I wanted to listen to the album just on its own the first time. But yes, I am aware that there is a movie. Quadeca's Ruin My Life is a gentle, lush, melancholic track about the character's past experiences. In the story, he's just started setting sail. The lyrics capture him thinking about the times when everything seemed promised in life. Quadeca reflects on his existential crisis and has a feeling that this journey will bring him closer to the idea of things just working out. All right. Next track is Godstained.
Fiberglass solution, there's a message on your skin, flicking from the paper, I can read you from within. I thought you knew something that I never will. Godstained, Godstained, show me what I'm missing from the you couldn't stay. I can see your history from 1,000 miles away. I thought you knew. No matter how much I'm feeling, the paper and facts, I can still find a way to get back to you. To you, 'cause I thought you knew. Coming back home, I'm feeling a little bit slow. Fiberglass affliction, can I answer any day? I'll call you by December something, 1998. I thought you knew.
Oh my god.
Everything, as you knew, I thought you
Yeah, this person, Oleka, on background vocals, their voice is really pretty. I love it. You know, I remember when I mentioned the flute on Scrapyard, there were a few comments that were like, if you like the flute, just wait until Vanisher. And yeah, there they are. And I'm happy about it. You know what's interesting about this is that the instrumentation so far for this album definitely feels a lot more acoustic, and like it definitely has a different vibe to it, but it still very much feels like a Quadeca song. Like it I don't know, it feels like his usual production, but just the sound palette is very different and is creating like a very different aesthetic to it. The song and its accompanying music video follow Quadeca on a journey at sea where he discovers a bottle floating in the water, initially hoping to find a message inside, something that might offer him some insight or answers. He instead sees himself reflected in the discarded object, suggesting that he's longing to return to the place he left behind. All right, yes, really, really pretty, really pretty. Okay, next song is At a Time Like This.
Keep my soul on high alert. Keep it all on high alert. At a time like this. At a time like this. Extended last night up on the list. Spirits on the floor till they can coexist. They'll be missed. At a time like this, I wish. At a time like this. Call it what you want.
This one feels unsettling.
Make me stronger. At a time like this. Put 'em on VHS, tell us that in my way. Go down my body, as it always my way. God stay my body, crash my getaway. I could hear the pain from the landline. You were too young to be the bad guy. You were just a child, life just happened to you. Sleeping on the wheel when it breaks into you.
I don't know why this one is making me want to cry. I don't know why this is the one that's getting to me. I'm gonna try to hold it together.
Extended plans till I end up on a list. Spirits on the floor, tell me like to coexist. They'll be wide water, filling in a fish. Supported down at a time like this. Call it what you want. But there's karma in the current when it's calm. Whatever gets me, don't get me wrong. Whatever gets me probably had me all along. I keep my soul high alert. I keep it all high alert. I keep on watching till it hurts. I keep on going till it hurts. I keep it all high alert. I keep on dancing till it hurts. At a time like this. At a time like this. I was born in the wrong, with a puzzle to solve, with the colors to solve. Just keep holding your breath, when the tunnels collapse, and the wish is intact.
Yeah, that one felt kind of unstable. Like, I feel like that one was probably the most like abrasive moment so far, but I feel like even at its most harsh, it's still really pretty to listen to. Lyrically felt pretty bleak. That one probably put me on edge the most so far. Let's see. The song focuses around the fear of getting old and how quickly it jumps on you. This fear motivates the sailor to explore the world before age makes him incapable. Okay, next song is Monday.
It's that time of the year where I start getting old. There's traditions I try just to see what'll hold. Have my heart on the line, airing out with my clothes. It's so easy to try, but it's harder to fall. Darling, don't you give up on a Monday.
It's just making me want to sway, which kind of reminds me of like waves in the ocean. I'm probably overthinking it though.
I wanna get there with you now, darling. Don't you give up on a Monday. I wanna tell you I want you. You might have took it the wrong way. God, I'm losing my grip on the runway. I wanna get there with you now. Next time I'll take you the long way. It's that time of the year where I put on my hat, 'cause the light's getting strong and it's blocking my path.
This is so pretty.
It's warm, I can't help but unpack. If I keep moving on, I'll forget the way back.
I feel like I need to acknowledge how all the songs so far have been really great. Like, I couldn't tell you what my least favorite of the bunch is. They've all been really strong so far.
Don't you give up on me. I wanna tell you I want you. You might have took it the wrong way.
Okay, I've been trying to figure out what this one means in the context of the album. I feel like I'm doing kind of a bad job at deciphering lyrics today, sorry. Don't you give up on a Monday. Feels like saying don't give up on this so early, like give it more time. It definitely seems to be about a relationship, but I guess it could also kind of fit in with the previous song and like the concept of aging and like how it sounds like he's giving up on his life when he's so young and he has so much time left. It is cool how the verses are going through the seasons. It's that time of the year where I start getting cold. These traditions I try just to see what I'll hold. Like I'm assuming fall or winter, and then it's that time of the year where there's smoke in my breath. I can cover it up with a joint and a mess. I'm assuming that's winter, and then it's that time of year. It's that time of the year where I put on my hat because the light's getting strong and it's blocking my path. I'm assuming summer. I feel like on its own, this would seem maybe kind of hopeful, maybe a little bit optimistic, but in the context of the album, it just feels like he's thinking about something or someone he can't get back, I guess. Monday is the second single for Quadeca's upcoming album, Vanisher, Horizon Scraper. In the song, Quadeca describes the aftermath of a failed relationship in which he still has feelings for the girl but is afraid to tell her. He describes multiple seasons of the year to emphasize how long this feeling has been occurring. Okay. All right, next song is Dancing Without Moving.
This feeling since I was the age of 22. I might as well do my dance without a crew, so I can step away from it like excuse you. Brush them off, no step without a shoe. That shooting star comes when the sun out. Better make that wish before they run out. I used to live in my regret, but there's just one feeling I forget. You always feel like I'm turning my mind.
I feel like I can already hear that melody getting stuck in my head. I can already tell.
Every time I miss you, I get cut off. She wasn't the one, she was just the one-off. Swear it was fine with me last week. Cried a couple times, 51 exactly. For every sign he tried to tip off, I felt God when the power box was switched off. Lower in the sail, I'm for the trailer where we drift off. And if that brings me back around, I'll rise the gift shop. The waves feel like I'm turning my mind. I wanna see you get low with the setting sun. I wanna spin you back around in front of everyone. Show me everything I missed in this millennium. Now coming live from inside the moon.
too good. I kind of feel like I don't even really know what to say anymore. That one was probably like the most immediately catchy one so far. Like there's definitely a groove to it. I just feel like this album and all of his music that I've heard is such a cool blend of so many different sounds and genres, and it just feels like there's like so much love for all different kinds of music going into this, and that's like really amazing to hear, obviously. And there is a variety of moods and sounds in this album so far, but it all comes together into something so seamless. Like it's just it's so good. It's too good. When humans dance, it is sometimes said to be the most down-to-earth form of self-expression there is. You metaphorically ride the waves of sound and reflect those in your movements. Quadeca subconsciously recognizes this thought. Setting sail completely alone is basically letting nature guide you literally through the wind and metaphorically through its own dance it's doing. Quadeca refers to this phenomenon in multiple lyrics about the setting sun, the shooting stars, and the night sky. You dance along the earth without setting a single step. All right. Next song is That's Why.
They switched some shit around when I was 16. My hair's been falling out since I was 16. It started turning gray when I was 17. Feel like I had more shit to say when I was 17. Now my perception got so filled that my spaces are shrinking. Like there's no room for me and me with the way that I'm thinking. There's still some shit that keeps me pure if I just let it flow. I gotta tap it while I'm sinking just to let them know. That's why. I saw so many new horizons and did not pursue it. I sound like a broken record when I'm talking through it. Cause if I jump I might survive and that scares me the most. What I witness from afar only scares me from close. What's been keeping me afloat is barely a boat. Every stranger that I pass is wearing my clothes. So, that's why. That's why.
That felt dark.
That's fine, alright. Don't get any better than this. Life, that's why, alright. That's fine, alright. Don't get any better than this. Life, that's fine, alright. That's fine, alright.
I could be wrong, but I feel like the repeated "it don't get any better than this life" kind of feels like he's trying to convince us, or himself. Like, I don't know if I'm taking that sentiment genuinely. He sounds kind of defeated, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Where was that lyric I'm looking for? I'm fighting my excuse to get me off the ledge, because if I jump, I might survive, and that scares me the most. Damn. I really love all these songs so far, truly. Like, they're all so good. They're all top notch. And you know, I wish I could say I'm surprised by that, but I'm really not. I went into this expecting it to be, like, really great, and it really is. All right, next song is I Dream About Sinking. Great. Lovely. This song is an instrumental. All right. I guess I will just lay back now that I don't have to read. Oh God. Feels like I'm in a dream. This is really giving me the vibe of like a video game soundtrack or something. But like a really good one. Yeah, that was really, really beautiful. I feel like there's been kind of an uneasiness that's been running through all the songs so far. Maybe mostly because of the lyrics, because a lot of them have sounded pretty peaceful, but it's always kind of there. But this one was the first one that felt like truly peaceful to me. Like, I feel like I want an 8-hour version of that to fall asleep to. Really beautiful. Next is Natural Causes. These song names are getting ominous.
Somebody's after me. Somebody I can't see. Somebody I don't wonder. I'll die by Thursday. Somebody's after me. Somebody I can't see.
Those drums. And the bass. What the fuck?
Somebody's after me. Somebody's after me. Somebody I can't see. Somebody's after me.
Oh.
Somebody I can see. Somebody's after me. Somebody I can see. Somebody died this morning.
Yeah, that one was also quite haunting. A lot of paranoia, for sure. A lot of anxiety. Something about it that was so hypnotic, though. Like, it was so easy to get lost in. I feel like I don't know what to say anymore. Like, it's just really great. I feel like I need to stress how well done I think this is. Like, I don't know. I'm someone who, on this channel, and also just in general, like, I like to be more positive about music. Like, I don't enjoy being super nitpicky. I mean, it's fine if you think it's fun to like shit on music. That's not really something that I like doing. I am a very, very pessimistic person, but when it comes to music, I like to focus on the positive. But even if I wanted to try to be nitpicky and like try to find things to criticize, I genuinely have nothing. Like, I just think this is really, really amazingly well done. I'm like, I don't know what to say anymore. It's just really good. All right, great. The genius annotation is somebody died this morning. Very helpful, thank you. All right, next song is Thunder. Whoa. Okay. Yeah.
I like to steal your thunder. That light follows my lead. And I don't want an olive branch from you. I'll strike down the whole tree. Yeah. Bad news, you can't make a man from a god, so don't mind me. Bad news, a million ways to show me what I mean. Telling me what I've seen, telling me who I've been. My infinite mazes and never set foot on the crack. Not once, not once. Bring that out of me. You bring that out of me. You bring that out of me. I said you bring that out of me. You bring that out of me. I said you bring that out of me. You bring that out of me. I said.
This is making me feel like I'm gonna explode. I love it. My God. Yeah, just when you think it can't get better, it gets better. Amazing song. It's like such a good release of emotion. It like feels like we're purging all the anxiety and the angst that's been building up. Definitely very overwhelming, but I really, really enjoyed it. That might have been my favorite so far. It just goes so fucking hard. I feel like that one's the one for me. Yeah, that went completely off the rails. All right. Thunder is the 11th track of the album. It marks the breaking point between the soft and the more aggressive songs on the album, following a Knots-like production. It did remind me of Knots. The lines are drawn from the perspective of the narrator, who's explaining its superiority and power, thinking of himself as a deity, doing whatever he wants. All right. Next song is The Great Bukunawa, featuring Danny Brown. I guess he's back after house settling. Let's hear it. I'm anxious. Yeah. Oh. This is kind of giving me chills. Not the Apple Pay shout There's some kind of... Oh. Some sort of sea monster.
I got a front row seat, that's what I call it. I'm kicking out my feet, no need to stall it. It's the crashing against the sky until it shatters. I couldn't even tell you if it matters. It's the with open arms, I welcome you, and I run to the finish line. When my shit's exposed, caught in the rhythm, the ground opening. In your rear view, in your rear view, I'm in your rear view, I'm in your rear view.
This is so good. This is just getting better the more it's going on. Bukunawa is a serpent-like dragon from Philippine mythology known as the Moon Eater. To prevent Bukunawa from permanently consuming the moon, Filipinos would play music to soothe the creature and ward it off. On the track, Danny Brown raps from the perspective of Bukunawa, with Quadeca attempting to stop him from consuming the moonlight and in turn himself. This continues the narrative of the album by showing the forces that are at play against the narrator, whether literal or figurative, as his voyage begins to turn perilous. Yeah, I was getting sea monster vibes from the lyrics. I guess it would have helped if I knew what a Bukunawa was. Probably should have looked that up when I saw the title. I felt like maybe after the last track it would be like the release and we'd maybe go somewhere a bit more relaxing, but I should have known. Danny's voice is just so distinct, but it works so well. Like, it's so fun to have him in character again. Yeah, and I love how even while about to be killed by a Bukunawa, he's still thinking about Apple Pay and bad bitches. Foregone is the next song.
There's a life underneath. Do you like what you've seen? Do you like what you've seen? Do you like
Oh, this is 8 minutes. All right. Strap in.
what you've seen?
Oh god. That's really pretty. Oh god, is this gonna make me cry?
I see the child that she once was, holding me tight like a teddy bear. I'm still a child in the same vein. Let me down slowly and easy. There's a reason they leave
Oh no.
me, and you are the one that remains.
The floodgates are opening. This isn't good. Really just slamming down on those keys. What the fuck?
Sucking me in.
Nope. Nope, 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 nope. I cry so easily. It's like really fucking embarrassing, actually. Xbox right here. I'm ready. I'm prepared. Hey, so that was fucking crazy. It just sounded so heavenly with like all the vocal layers and the piano. It kind of reminded me of church music, like that big, powerful feeling. Like I just felt that one in my body, you know? It like feels like a song that I've known forever. Yeah, just like absolutely euphoric, and for some reason it just triggered my tear ducts. Yeah, talking about her holding him like a teddy bear and then flipping it at the end of the second act where he's the bear holding her. That was insane. Yeah, we are at the last track, Casper. I'm scared. Let's do it.
I found
God.
overexposed. You were born with a lot to correct. You were born with a puzzle to solve. You're not high, you just became a child. Returned to a path, hiding in overgrown grass. If you didn't chase it, it would have stayed still. The horizon is a prey like animal that preys on men who prey like animals. And now it takes form and takes flight. It can take you anywhere you like, and the answers I so desperately crave will cover me in the shape of a cave, removing a stone from a roof held together with nothing but tension. I can end the world with one slip from the other side of the ceiling. I accept your answer. I was just a pretender who learned how to surrender. At least I know something you won't. In a bigger picture where I extend beyond the frame, your world will end at home.
It feels so
And
intense.
for you that will be good enough.
I'm stressed.
My world ends so much worse and so much harder. To me that is better.
So anxious. This doesn't feel like it's going somewhere happy.
The captain stands alone, arms to the sky. This symphony of loneliness, unheard upon its own. He cracks a bottle, it's the only friend he knows. Years of no expression left him bitter comatose. The rain is torrential, he gives a toothless grin, about to meet the devil.
crashes of waves are crazy. My heart rate feels crazy right now. Yeah, that spoken word, Harry Wilkinson, was so fucking intense. That was crazy. There's a part of it that I wanted to go back to. Sorry, I'm like, I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say. What do you want me to say? Your world will end at home, and to you that will be good enough. My world ends so much worse and so much better. To me, that is better. To it, we're the same. Like, talking about dying at sea. And like wanting to have an eventful death, I guess, but like it doesn't really matter because in the end you're both dead. I don't know. That felt kind of wild. It very much reminds me of Cassini's Division. Like, what a way to end. His closing tracks are always next level. Yeah, those last few songs all just felt so massive. Like, they were all so big. Casper's the 14th and last song on Quadeca's Vanisher Horizon Scraper, where Marusha is a feature and taking lead throughout most of the song. This song talks about death and especially the last moments before dying. Okay. I don't even know how to pick favorite tracks. If I had to shout out a few, I'd say Thunder was probably my favorite on first listen. Foregone made me cry like a baby, so I guess I have to shout that one out. I mean, Casper was a pretty insane way to end it. Yeah. That was pretty incredible. Obviously it's kind of hard to wrap my head around everything on first listen, as always. But yeah, that was a wild ride. Let me know what you think of the album. I haven't really been looking into like what people have been saying about it, other than a few people that have left me comments saying that it's incredible. So yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know what your favorite tracks are. And yeah, I guess thank you for suggesting that I listen to I Didn't Mean to Haunt You years ago, because it landed me here, and that was a pretty amazing album. I think that's all I have. I feel like I need to just like go lay down in bed and just stare at the ceiling for a while. I feel like I need to like take a breather after that. That was a lot. I'm gonna go lay down for a second, and then I'm gonna start editing this to put it up on YouTube immediately, because people have very passionately been asking for it, which I appreciate. You know, I love the enthusiasm. So yeah, see you next time. Bye.